say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. So the Houston starting five. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred VanVleet out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Draymond Green. And it's Butler in at the three. A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Now here's Thompson. Going inside, and the layup is good off the glass.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Outside Moody. Back to Podziemski. Outside Butler. Outside Podziemski. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Smith outside. VanVleet, the pass to Smith. That shot is off. Nice D from Moody. Golden State with the ball. Green with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Free throw good. Green. The Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Durant. Back to VanVleet. Lets the three fly. Podziemski grabs the board. Pass to Moody. Here's Butler. There's the three. Hits the three-pointer.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit, and KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him, make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop, and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Thompson scanning the floor. Picked by Smith. A shot to stop the run. Thompson finds Şengün. Curry against VanVleet. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Durant for three. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Durant taking every last second there to get off his shot. This guy's got a flair for the dramatic at times.
Outside Moody. It's Podziemski on the wing. Outside Butler. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. Poke loose. Podziemski with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Curry. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Şengün passes to Durant. Smith with it. Here's Thompson. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Houston shooting their first foul shot of the game.
Shooting for Houston.
Thompson, no good on the free throw. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Here's Curry. Yep, that one goes. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Smith outside. Pass to Durant. Uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And the Warriors making a change here. Heald's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Outside Pajemski. Back to Hield. Pass to Butler from the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he'll knock them down if he gets a quality look.
Van Vliet right side.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Warriors with the rebound.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. Inside. That's good from Eason. On the assist by Smith. Smith's got 3 assists tonight.
When he's dropping dimes, an opponent gets very nervous dealing with Jabari Smith.
Outside Pajemski. Back to Butler. And again, it's Golden State.
An aggressive mentality, always part of Jimmy Butler's game, taking it right at the defense.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Şengün. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors lead by 3. Butler finds Hield. Now Pajemski. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Şengün. Knocked away and stolen by Green. And here's Moody. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Santos comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Curry in for Pajemski. And Houston will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Durant comes in for Smith. Holiday's checked in for Thompson. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Finney Smith's checked in for the Rockets. Curry against Holiday. Now here's Curry. Lets it go from deep. He can't hit that time. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. The Warriors on top, leading by 4. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, Second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Kevin Durant is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Aaron Holiday. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Capella in at the 5. Pass to Santos. And stolen by Durant. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Capella with a block.
Boy, the timing Capella has on the defensive end. Outstanding. Terrific at knowing exactly when to go up for those blocks.
Healed from outside. Knocks down the triple. Rockets trail by 5. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Curry looking it over. Healed on the wing. Shoots over Eason. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Now, you can't be too aggressive guarding Hill because he will bait you into fouling him and still make it.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Now here's Durant. He's got 9. It's rebounded by Golden State. To the cup, Curry. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fallaways, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Now here's Holiday. No made baskets yet. Screen by Capella. For 3, Durant. On the wing, Finney-Smith looking to end the run. Durant's shot is off. The Warriors lead by 10. Outside Curry. Wing shot on the way. Pass to Santos. And Durant with the block.
You know, somehow Durant is still a bit overlooked as a defender and shot blocker.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Podziemski comes in for Santos. Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. Pass to Jackson Davis. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And some changes here for the Warriors. Moody comes in for Jackson Davis, and Butler is subbed in for Hield. Here's Butler. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there are still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
Nice shot by Durant.
You know, the defense is all over Durant inside, but, you know, his length and agility and high release point allow him to still make it happen.
Now here's Moody. Here's Curry. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8. Rockets trail by 8. Durant inside. Butler covering. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. The Warriors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Curry against Van Vliet, looking to get it going. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Thompson with it, defended by Podziemski. Pass to Şengün. Smith outside, 5 on the clock. Fires in the triple. Smith's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
So it's the Rockets now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago, Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Şengün's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Now here's Moody. Now Butler. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Kevin Durant, now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hield's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in. Thompson outside. Over Hield. And there's Thompson on the assist by Şengün. Thompson's got 6.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
Now here's Butler. He's got 11. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Down low. Thompson passes to Şengün. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
These are his first free throws of the game, and he can't get the first one. And he's good on the second. 30 seconds left in the first half. Butler passes to Green. Oh, Green flexing on him with the strong finish.
And Green loves flexing on the defense, welcomes the contact, and overpowers it.
Now here's Van Vliet, defended by Podziemski. Van Vliet scanning the floor. Drains it from 9 feet away. Van Vliet's gotten 4 this quarter.
Good job there, getting himself a little space on the inside.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, leading by 5. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Warriors. They've led by as much as 10. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moses Moody out there with Butler. And it's Green in at the center position. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Now here's Butler. Second chance effort. And Durant with the block. To the middle. Here's Thompson. Pajemski grabs the board. The Warriors lead by 5. Here's Butler. Butler! He's too much close to the rim.
It's so impressive how Butler seems to just will things to happen offensively. He gets forceful with the defense and finds a way to get shots.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Butler passes to Curry. Here's Pajemski. Off target with the 3. Rockets trail by 5. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. Outside Moody. Back to Curry. The 3-ball. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Now here's Curry. He's got 11. Outside Pajemski. 3-pointer. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Van Vliet against Curry. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Picked by Smith. From the stripe. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 10 points.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Curry passes to Moody. Back to Curry. Oh, Stephen Curry, shot maker extraordinaire.
Huge night for Curry in a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Durant against Butler. Left side Durant. Warriors with the rebound. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. Back to Curry. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
And I like to see this from Smith. Pushing the action, not just hanging around the perimeter.
Heald's checked in for Moody. Eason's checked in for Houston. He does not get the second one. The Warriors lead by 5. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. The 3 from Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
That's Curry's game. I mean, you can't give him a sliver of daylight out there.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis has checked in for Green. And Santos has subbed in for Curry. Finney-Smith checked in for Houston. Holiday comes in for Durant. Now here's Van Vliet. The baseline Jay. Houston with another miss.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And how about the Fred Van Vliet story? From undrafted to all-star and NBA champion.
It's one of the remarkable journeys in the history of the league. There are a number of guys that have gone undrafted and ended up being all-stars and champions, but you think about it, one of the things they have in common in my mind, BA, is a real understanding of who they are and what it's going to take to be successful. And then the willingness to put in the work and not be distracted by naysayers or the glamour of being a pro. They've got a real anchoring as to who they are and what their business is about, and then they maximize their ability. That's Fred Van Vliet in a nutshell.
Now here's Butler. 13 points in the game.
Butler knows what he can do inside. That time erupting for a throwdown.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 10. 56 seconds left in the third quarter here. From the baseline. And he gets it back. Outside Eason. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jackson Davis a screen, and here's Butler outside. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Ooh, shaking them out of their shoes. Van Vliet with the moves.
Fires from the wing, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. More 2K action in just a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Aaron Holiday out there with Tari Eason. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Durant. Outside Finney-Smith. Pure from three-point range.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
Pass to Santos. Now here's Jackson Davis, guarded by Durant. Count it, good. And the Warriors lead by 10.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Now here's Eason. Capella, screen on heel to the paint. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Nice recognition that time from Capella, aggressively rolling to the bucket after setting the screen.
Outside heel. Pass to Curry. From deep. Eason pulls it in. Rockets trail by 8. Outside Holiday. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And here's Curry, guarded by Durant. Here's Santos. Here's Jackson Davis. Three-pointer, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
And Holiday, here we go. Shoots over Curry. That's short off the rim. The Warriors lead by 8. From deep. Oh my, came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
You got to be careful how you guard Curry. Because he's so skilled with the ball and as a shooter, he's able to figure out ways to draw fouls.
Podziemski's checked in for the Warriors. Tate's checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Holiday. And he nails the third.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Rockets trail by 11. Here's Durant. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
They've also found a lot of shots at the arc in this one and allowing their good shooters to tee it up.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Back to Curry. From downtown, getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Here's Durant. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Hield passes to Curry. Oh, Curry, a magician inside.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Screen by Capella. Durant, pass to Capella. Blocked! Up top, Podziemski. He's covered by Tate. Tate against Curry. Shoots over Tate. Curry, no good. Rockets trail by 13. Pass to Tate. To the inside. Here's Durant. Santos pulls it in. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Back to Podziemski. Outside Curry. Over Van Vliet. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Curry's got 10 points now, just in this quarter. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis. Moody comes in for Santos. And Butler is subbed in for Hield. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And down it goes. 2 points.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Curry. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Golden State. Outside Curry. Outside for Green. Outside Butler. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. good performance for the Warriors.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jimmy Butler.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Durant looking around. He can't get it to go. Now the Warriors with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler against Smith. An easy two on the layup.
Easy to see why Butler gets so much respect for his competitiveness. I mean, he thrives at finishing through contact.
And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Jimmy, it seemed like the defensive end was where this game was decided. What was the key there?
That everybody locked into the scouting report, and we had a lot of guys that could switch and guard up one-on-one, take that challenge. But I think, man, all in all, we just played incredible.
That versatility is going to pay off all season. Thanks so much, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jimmy Butler.